All right, guys, so this is the video directions for the force, strength, and velocity change assignment. It is in Google Classroom. And if you are first through third, we did it on 1027. If you're fourth through sixth, 1028. This is an in-class assignment. 1 through third, you are transferring your stuff from Amplify into this Google Doc. Sorry, Amplify made it way too hard to grade. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to conduct a series of sim missions that will make objects reach their targets at a specified velocity. So we're going to we have a starting velocity, and then we're going to get it to an ending velocity, and we're going to do that by exerting a force. And it can only be one force. We can't have it hit multiple times. So we're going to open the sim. This link is going to take us straight to mission 1. You want to go through the link, because then you don't get lost. So I learned you can click either of these and get into Amplify, either log in with Google or log in with Clever. In my teacher account, I tend to get in with Clever better. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, so I need to figure out where to put my face. There we go, let's put it over here. So this is mission 1. So notice, unlike last week when we were in the sim, there's nothing down here. It has right here what our mission is, which is to hit the target with a horizontal velocity of 2 centimeters per second by exerting a force only once. Okay, but let's go read the directions to figure out what we have to do. So it's our directions. We did 1 and 2. We're on 3. Note the object's initial velocity. Initial just means the starting velocity in the data table, and think about how you might achieve this goal. So I'm going to scroll down. That's on the second page here. So it's starting at 0, and then it tells me here my mission is to get it to 2 centimeters per second. Okay, so in this box, I'm going to write one of these phrases or words down. So the change of velocity, am I speeding up? Well, it's starting at 0, so it's not speeding up. It's not slowing down either because it's starting at 0. Is it starting? That's what it's doing. It's going to start moving. So I'm going to write start. It didn't stop. It's not changing direction. It started at 0. Okay. Then notice I need a force direction, force strength, and change in velocity. Okay, so let's go look at some more directions here. Okay, so we're going to press run, and then we're going to press prepare force to pause the sim while we set up our force. So let's go see what that looks like. So again, here's my screen. I don't need to do anything here. I just need to go to run. Notice that my object is not moving. I'm going to click prepare force, and I'm going to grab a force. So which direction should I hit the object to get it going a positive 2 centimeters per second? Remember, velocity includes direction. So if it's positive, it's going to be going to the right. If it's negative, it's going to be going to the left. It's like our number line. So I probably need to hit it to the right. Okay, so I'm going to try it just 1 and see what happens. So I just pressed 1 arrow to the right. I'm going to press exert force. Notice it's moving, not moving very fast. Uh-oh, I got it wrong. And how I know that is it didn't disappear in this little black hole thing. So I'm going to go to analyze and see what I did wrong. So why I was wrong. So starting speed is 0. That's what it was supposed to be. But the current speed is only 1. Remember, our mission is to get it, go back to build here, is to get it to 2. So I only got it to 1. So I need to go back here, and I need to do more force because I got it moving, but not quite enough. So I'm going to try 2. 1, 2. Exert force. Moving a little bit faster. Ooh, and it disappeared. That means we got it right. So there's 2 ones on here where it doesn't disappear in the black hole, but that means we got it right. So I'm going to go to analyze. So I know I need some stuff on my data table over here. So when you succeed a mission, press analyze, record the strength of the force and the object's change in velocity in the data table. Okay. Well, first I need force direction. We already said it, it went to the right. If I was putting the arrow the other direction, it would be left. Okay, the force strength, we need to go get that. So that is where our little instant replay down here comes in handy. I'm going to rewind it back. Oh, where did it go? Right there. So it is at 20. Okay, so I'm going to go to my document. The force strength was 20. A change in velocity. That is this last column in the data table. Now be careful. On this one, the current and the change is the same. So make sure in the future. So this is always what we're trying to get to in the mission. So that's what it says on the build. And then what I need to record in the data table is the last column where it says change. In this case, it is also 2. So that goes here. And then also make sure you include negatives. Like if it said negative, make sure you include that. So we do want the sign. So positive, I'm just going to leave it. Negative, I would put a negative. Okay. I'm going to skip down. I'm not going to write anything in here, but I'm going to help you with mission 5. Okay. Now I want to see if my links work. So mission 5, I should link the separate missions here. Let's make sure that this is mission 5. It is mission 5. So how I know the other way you can get there is I click the 3 little lines. Here's where we're at. We're doing all these missions right here. So I'm on mission 5. Okay. So the mission is to hit the target with a horizontal velocity of 2. Okay, well, let's go look. What's the initial velocity? It's going 3 centimeters to the left. If I wanted to go 2, that means it would be, let me actually just go to, let me go. So when it says left, let me show you what that means over here. It means it's going -3. And our mission here is to get +2. So to get it a +2 from a negative, am I speeding up, slowing down, starting, stopping, or change direction? I'm going from a negative to a positive. That's going to be a change in direction. Okay. So if I want it to change direction, right? So it's going. I'm going to hit reset. I'm going to hit prepare force. So it is going to the left, and I want it to go to the right. So I know I need to put some force in the other direction. I'm just going to start with 3 and see what I get. So exert force. Well, I got it to stop. So that didn't work. So I'm going to reset that. So I did 3. I'm going to try 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exert force. All right, it's moving. I'm going to go to analyze. And look, I only got it up to 1. So that didn't quite work. I need to get it to, let's go look at our build again. I need to get it to 2. All right, so let's reset, prepare force. Did I do 3 that time or did I do 4? I don't remember. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what I did. See, just as bad as students, I forget too. So let's try that again. So prepare force, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's try that. Okay, so notice my little black hole that lets us know we got it right. It's going the other direction. So it doesn't really work out so well for us. So that's why we need to analyze. And that's why I wanted to pick this. So look, so it started at -3. I got it to 2. That was the mission. So I've done it. It just didn't disappear like it was supposed to. Okay, so we said it changed direction. The force direction is to the right again. The force strength, let me show you how to do that again. I'm going to come to my instant replay. I'm going to go all the way back to where my arrow is, and it is 50. So 50 would go right here. Change in velocity. And that is going to be right here, the +5. And that would go right here. Okay. So you're going to finish this table. You're going to answer this question. What do you notice about the relationship between force, strength, and the size of velocity? And you cannot just tell me that they're related. You need to tell me how they're related. So I did put a sentence frame here. I noticed that a blank force is needed to cause a blank change of velocity. Words like big, strong, weak, or small would be good words. Figure out how to use them. And then, and a weaker force, so that's a small force, causes what kind of change in velocity? Does it cause a big change, a small change, a strong change? What kind of change? Okay, and then remember that this table, missions 6 through 8, are extra credit. Okay, so that is the assignment.